This is For Cyclone here, back with another video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Tropical Storm Bret. And now we have newly Tropical Depression 4, which was Invest 93L. And it is moving west, expected to move near the Leeward Islands, expected to move more northward, as you can see right over here. So there we have it, Tropical Storm Bret, winds at around 70 miles per hour, so it has gained strength overnight, moving west at 15 miles per hour. We do have tropical storm watches, warnings, and we do have a hurricane watch for one of these islands, in the Leeward Islands and the Windward Islands, as you can see right over here, expected to impact the Windward Islands instead of the Leeward Islands, expected to move more southward, as you can see right over here. But as it moves throughout the Caribbean, it is expected to weaken. We do have a lot of wind shear in the Caribbean, even though those ocean temperatures are hot, as you can see right over here. We do have a newly tropical wave right over here, not expected to develop as of right now. As you can see right over here, we do have tropical depression 4 with winds at around 35 miles per hour moving west, as you can see right over here. It is not expected to affect the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right here. It's expected to make that northward turn, northwestern turn into the open Atlantic, as you can see right over here. Thanks to weathernerds.com, we do have these two systems we are watching, as you can see right over here. Uh, Tropical Depression 4 is expected to become a tropical storm later today, maybe in early tomorrow. As you can see right over here, I'll be showing you guys the 7-day cone outlook, as you can see right over here. But it is looking better organized. You can see right over here. And you look at the water vapor imagery. This is what these two systems look like. There goes Tropical Storm Bret, as you can see right over here. Still expected to move west towards the Lesser Antilles, impacting the Eastern Caribbean, as you can see right over here. And there we have Tropical Depression 4, as you can see right here, expected to become a tropical storm. And if it does become a tropical storm, it'll be Tropical Storm Cindy. So stay tuned for that, as you can see right over here. And as you can see, most of the Atlantic looks quiet. We do have some shower and thunderstorm activity for the Central American region, as you can see right over here, right in the Caribbean, as you can see right over here. Do we have some spotty shower and thunderstorm activity for the Eastern Pacific, as you can see right over here. And do we have two tropical waves that are emerging off the west coast of Africa, as you can see right over here. So the two systems we are watching is Tropical Storm Bret and Tropical Depression 4, as you can see right over here. As you go over here, this is the water vapor imagery. There goes Tropical Storm Bret, looking very, very wide and very organized for the past couple of days, as you can see right over here. And then we do have it. We do have Tropical Depression 4 with winds at around 35 miles per hour, as you can see right over here. I'll be going into detail on these two systems in just a moment. But as you can see right over here, it is expected to affect the Windward Islands, bringing some tropical storm force winds, maybe some hurricane force wind gusts. That is, a storm with 70 miles per hour wind speed. It is expected to go down to 65 miles per hour later today, as you can see right over here. As you look at the update from the National Hurricane Center, this is as of basically 5 a.m. Eastern Time. We do have Tropical Storm Bret moving west at 15 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure at around 996 millibars, located 13.7 degrees north, 56.6 degrees west. We do have maximum sustained winds at around 70 miles per hour. This is the 12th advisory, as you can see right over here. And just to its east, we do have Tropical Depression 4, winds at around 35 miles per hour. Minimum central pressure is around 1,007 millibars, located 10.9 degrees north, 41.1 degrees west, and moving west at 12 miles per hour, as you can see right over here. Look at the 7-day graphical outlook, still the same, but the 2-day graphical outlook, you can see both of these systems are moving west at the same time, but this system is expected to make that northwestern turn away from the Leeward Islands, you can see right over here. As you can go into detail, this is Tropical Storm Bret. Tropical Storm Bret is expected to approach the Western Chile today, later today, and move across those islands this evening tonight as a strong tropical storm, maybe 60 to 65 mile per hour. Maximum sustained winds, tropical storm, as you can see right over here. We do have a hurricane watch in effect for St. Lucia, and a tropical storm warning is in effect for Martinique and Dominica. So these islands are under multiple watches at a tropical storm Bret inches closer, as you can see right over here. The wind probability is up. There goes Tropical Depression 4, which is expected to become a tropical storm. And if it does turn into a tropical storm, it will be Tropical Storm Cindy. And there goes Tropical Storm Bret, as you can see right over here. Not expected to become a hurricane, but if it does, I will keep you guys updated, and expected to move throughout the islands later today, bringing some tropical storm force winds and some hurricane force wind gusts tonight, as you can see right over here. And we got wind speed probability for hurricane strength. It is not expected, as you can see right over here. And arrival time, it is expected to move throughout the islands today, as you can see right over here. Maybe this afternoon and this evening, Thursday evening, as you can see right over here, as a tropical storm, as a strong tropical storm, as you can see right over here. Wind history, we do have a line of a swath of tropical storm force winds. We do not have any more hurricane force winds yet, as you can see right over here. It is close to a hurricane force winds speeds, as you can see right over here, just 5 miles per hour above. As you can see, with the winds right now as of 70 miles per hour, as you can see right over here, the cone of uncertainty. It does take it as a tropical storm, as you can see right over here. It's expected to move throughout the eastern Caribbean, as you can see right over here, maybe impacting Central America within the next couple of days, as you can see right over here. We do have some tropical storm warnings, that we have some watches for the Windward Islands, as you can see right over here. Barbados, we do have a tropical storm watch, as you can see right over here. We do have some tropical storm hurricane watches for St. Lucia. We do have some tropical storm warnings for most of the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right over here, as you can see. But the system is expected to stay a tropical storm. Tropical Storm Bret is not expected to become a hurricane, as you can see right over here. And as you can see, so basically the message is the system is expected to become expected to hit the Windward Islands and the Lesser Antilles as a strong tropical storm, as you can see right over here. But if it does turn into a hurricane, it is likely it could be turned to a hurricane, but all it needs is 5 more miles per hour before it become a hurricane. But it is still at a tropical storm, so it's expected to affect them as a tropical storm, and it is expected to decrease and weakening throughout the Eastern Caribbean, not because of water temperatures, but because of wind shear. We do have a lot of strong wind shear. I'll show you guys the wind shear anomaly right now. There goes the wind shear. We do have some stronger wind shear, maybe 20 to 30 knots just north of Tropical Storm Bret, as you can see right over here. So it is moving into some unfavorable environment, but it is expected to affect the Lesser Antilles as a strong tropical storm. And then we have a tropical depression 4. It's dealing with some good wind shear, 5 to 10 knots, as you can see right over here. It is expected to be a tropical storm moving north westward throughout the central Atlantic up into the Atlantic basin, as you can see right over here. And as we go back here, let's show you guys Tropical Depression 4 and what's going on with that system. It is expected to become a tropical storm soon. Tropical Storm Cindy, as you can see right over here, it is expected to become a long-term tropical storm by this weekend, as you can see right over here. Maybe by even later today. This is expected to become Tropical Storm Cindy, as you can see right over here. Maximum sustained winds at around 35 miles per hour, moving west at 12 miles per hour, as you can see right over here. Wind probability, like I said, there is about a 40% chance it could become a tropical storm later this weekend. As you can see right over here, Tropical Storm Cindy will be the next name. It is crazy. It's already June, and we already have our third name system soon to come, as you can see right over here. Hurricane wind speed is not expected. It's not expected to become a hurricane as of right now. But if it does, I will keep you guys updated, as you can see right over here. But that is about it for Tropical Depression 4. If I will keep you guys updated, the discussion is it is expected to become a tropical storm within the next couple hours or even a day, as you can see right over here. But thunderstorm activity is still getting better organized, as you can see right over here. Not expected to affect the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right over here, but expected to move northwestward during the next few days. So it's not expected to move at the same track as Tropical Storm Bret within the next couple days, as you can see right over here. So Tropical Depression 4, I will be keeping an eye on, as you can see right over here. This is the GFS model. Thanks to tropicaltidbits.com. There goes Tropical Storm Bret. There goes Invest 90. No, not Invest. Tropical Depression 4, as you can see right over here. And as we go on, there goes Tropical Storm Bret impacting the Lesser Antilles, bringing some heavy rain and some tropical storm force wind gusts, as you can see right up here, moving throughout the region of the islands, as you can see right here, into the Eastern Caribbean, and kind of get weakened by the wind shear, that strong wind shear that's in the Eastern Caribbean, as you can see right over here. There goes the high pressure. There goes Tropical Depression 4, soon to become Tropical Storm Cindy, and that is expected to move northwest away from the Lesser Antilles, maybe becoming a stronger system within a couple days in the Atlantic Basin near Bermuda, as you can see right over here. So this may be a storm for Bermuda. I do not expect it to be this strong. This is like Hurricane Category 1 strength, as you can see right over here. But I do expect this to become a tropical storm moving away from the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right over here. And after that, we do have some tropical waves moving throughout the region as of next month, as you can see right over here. And if you look at the European model, this is the European model. There goes Tropical Storm Bret moving throughout the Lesser Antilles, as you can see out of here, moving west. As you can see, this in the Eastern Pacific, Eastern Caribbean, as you can see right over here. And there goes Tropical Depression 4, looks likely to become Tropical Storm Cindy. There goes a high pressure steering a storm, these storms west, as you can see right over here. European model saying the same thing, not expected to affect the Lesser Antilles anymore, as you can see right over here, moving northwestward, as you can see into the Atlantic Basin near Bermuda. Is basically going to be a storm for Bermuda, as you can see right over here, within the next couple of days. But this is way too far out to say for sure, as you can see right over here. The icon model saying something totally different, as you can see right over here. Not really totally different, but say something the same as I meant, as you can see right over here. There goes Tropical Storm Bret. As you can see, as it moves west, expected to affect the Lesser Antilles later tonight, early tomorrow, as you can see right over here. And as of right now, you can see Tropical Depression 4 later likely to become Cindy. Moving away from the Lesser Antilles, moving northwest into the Atlantic Basin, as you can see right over here. So I will keep you guys updated. If you look at the HRF model for Bret, there goes Bret right over here. Let's take a look at something. Let's take a look at the wind speeds. There goes Bret. As of right now, you can see Bret right over here. It is expected to affect the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right over here. We're approaching them much earlier, as you can see right over here. We do have some expected to stay a tropical storm. So the HRF model is expecting the system to be weak, stay as a tropical storm, affecting the Lesser Antilles and moving throughout the Lesser Antilles into the Eastern Caribbean, as you can see right over here. To take a look at another model, the HRF parent model, as you can see right over here. There goes Tropical Storm Bret. There goes Tropical Depression 4, as you can see right over here. It is expected to affect the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right over here, bringing some tropical storm force winds, some heavy rainfall, and some strong rip currents throughout the coast, as you can see right over here. Expected to affect them as a strong tropical storm, as you can see right over here. It does take it a little bit stronger, maybe a Category 1 storm, as you can see right here, but it's expected to affect them as a strong tropical storm within the next 12 hours or so, as you can see right over here. There goes Tropical Depression 4, not expected to affect them, as you can see, moving, getting a little stronger, maybe a strong tropical storm, not really expected to become a hurricane, nor neither one of these systems are expected to become a hurricane, as you can see right over here. But those ocean temperatures are warm. You can see the HRF model does take Tropical Depression 4 away from the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right here. Most models do take it away from the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right over here. And you look at another model, let's look at the GFS model, as you can see right over here. Let's go to Tropical Storm Bret. Uh, as of right now, it is not showing, but let's look at the European model of Tropical Storm Bret. Both of these models are not showing, but as you can see, basically, Tropical Storm Bret is expected to affect the Lesser Antilles, moving to the Eastern Caribbean, and Tropical Depression 4, which is likely to become Tropical Storm Cindy, is expected to move away from the Lesser Antilles. But things can change, as you can see right over here. Um, Ocean temps, as you see right over here, are warm where these two systems are. We are dealing with some 27 to 29 degrees Celsius. That is at least in the low to mid 80s, as you can see right up here. So those ocean temperatures are very, very warm. And as it moves throughout the Eastern Caribbean, as you can see right here, those ocean temperatures are much warmer, but we do have a lot of wind shear, so it's just going to just rip those storms apart. Not saying that tropical storm, if tropical storm Bret was a hurricane, a strong hurricane throughout the Eastern Caribbean, it would have probably maintained that strength, impacting the Central American region. That maybe a tropical depression as of right now, as the storm is expected to weaken due to that wind shear. So as it approached the Central American region, is expected to weaken due to a lot of wind shear. But if this was a stronger system moving throughout the Eastern Caribbean, it could have maintained its strength. But due to wind shear and it being a weaker system, it is expected to rip apart, as you can see right over here. Let's look at another model. There goes another model of the ocean temps anomaly. As you can see right over here, we're dealing with 26 to 28. No, 28 to 30 degrees Celsius within the Eastern Caribbean. There goes those two systems right over here. It is in some warm waters, and as moves throughout the Eastern Caribbean, the water is expected to stay warm, but a lot of wind shear is expected to rip these storms apart. I just showed you guys the wind shear, but the wind shear throughout the Eastern Caribbean is about 30 to 50 knots, as you can see right here. Most of the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico is dealing with some strong wind shear. So as it moves throughout the Western Antilles into the Caribbean, it's expected to mainly weakening a lot due to that wind shear, as you can see right over here. But it's expected to still be a tropical storm as it affects the Lesser Antilles, as you can see right over here. Look at them trial not trial model intensity guidance thanks to tropicaltidbits.com. Most models do state as a tropical storm, with the one model, the outlier, is suspecting this to be a category 1 hurricane. More than likely is not going to be a category 1 hurricane. If it does, it is suspected to be a weak category hurricane, maybe 75 to 80 miles per hour, as that wind speed has gone up a little overnight, as you can see right over here. But most models do take it as a tropical storm. If you look at another model, this model is saying is said to become a tropical storm, very, very weak, maybe even a tropical depression, affecting the Yucatan and the Central American region, as you can see right over here. But most models, as it approaches the Central American region, do take it more scatter, as you can see right over here. And another model is saying the same thing. One model, the outlier, it is expected to move across Haiti and the eastern parts of Cuba, but more than likely that is not going to happen. And if it does, it is expected to be weak due to that wind shear around your area, as you can see right up here. But most models do take it do the Central American region, as you can see right over here. This is for Tropical Storm Bret as of right now, as you can see. And let's look at the rain probability. We will look at the rain probability for these two systems. As you go back here, let's go to a GFS model, and it is expected to bring a lot of rain, as you can see right over here. Let's choose a different region. Let's do the North Atlantic. It is expected to bring up to maybe even 10 inches of rain, as you can see. I'm going to show you guys right now, 24-hour rain anomaly. There goes Tropical Storm Brad as of right now. It is expected to bring some rain, as you can see right over here. This is tonight, as you can see. It is expected to bring at least maybe 4 to 6 inches of rain, as you can see right up here. But this is the GFS model, and as you can see right up here, there goes a tropical depression for a future tropical storm Cindy moving the throughout the Central American region, Central Atlantic region, as you can see right here, moving towards Bermuda, as you can see right over here. Not expected to affect anybody as of right now. As you can see right up here, the European model, the rain probability in inches, as you can see right here, as of right now. Not having haven't approached the Western Antilles yet, but as you can see, still expected to bring 4 to 6 inches, maybe even higher, as you can see right over here. But it's expected to be a rain event, as you can see right over here. And as we go back to the National Hurricane Center, let's go to the Eastern Pacific. We are talking about a system that could develop in the Eastern Pacific. The probability has gone up a lot, now with a 70% chance of developing within the next 7 days, but not expected to develop within the next 48 hours. A low pressure area is likely to form this weekend a few hundred miles offshore the coast of southern Mexico. Environmental conditions are forecast to be favorable for the development of this system. A tropical depression is expected to form early next week, while it moves generally west northwest parallel to the southeastern western coast of Mexico. So this could develop within the next couple of days. If it does develop, it will be tropical storm Adrian. If it does develop to a hurricane, it'll be Hurricane Adrian. But as of right now, we are watching an area with a 70% chance of developing within the next 7 days. And we can look at the GFS model right over here. Let's go to the Eastern Pacific. But the Eastern Pacific, we go to the rain. There you go. Eastern Pacific and European model is talking about a system that could develop. This is Saturday, Sunday. Right over here, we could see two systems develop right over here. But GFS model is usually aggressive on tropical development of like several days out. But if it is correct, because these two systems are very large system, mainly offshore, as you can see right over here, affecting most of the western coast of Mexico right over here. We have another system, so these systems are expected to move northwest into some cooler waters. There's a lot of cooler waters north of the Eastern Pacific right over here near coast of California, as you can see right over here. So it is expected to weaken as it moves north. But I will keep you guys updated. European model. Uh, Not saying anything totally different. We could see one system develop much later, as you can see right over here. We could see a tropical storm right over here, tropical depression. But as you can see right over here, not another system is expected to develop. The GFS model is expecting another system to develop right behind this one, but the European model is not. So I will keep you guys updated if anything does develop. We could see, like the GFS model is saying. Yeah, let's look at the Icon model. Icon model is saying something could develop right over here. Not really nothing major, but by late this month, you could see something develop, ramp up right over here. But I will keep you guys updated right over here. But your The National Hurricane Center is giving it a 70% chance of developing within the next couple of days. And if it does, I will keep you guys updated. But as of right now, we are watching Tropical Storm Bret, which is expected to affect the Lesser Antilles very, very close to Barbados. It is about 200 miles to its east of those islands. I will keep you guys updated as these Lesser Antilles is expected to experience some tropical storm force conditions, tropical storm force winds, some heavy rainfall up to several inches, and some strong waves throughout their coast later tonight, as you can see right over here. So I will keep you guys updated. We do have Tropical Depression 4 likely to become Tropical Storm Cindy soon, and we do have a strong tropical wave not expected to develop as of right now. I will keep you guys updated, and I thank you all for watching my video, and I'll see you all in the next video.